Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Giarraputo, the founder and editorial director of Global Finance, speaking to you from New York. I'll be joined by Arjo Haksteen, Surecomp's head of solution consulting, who is joining us from Utrecht in the Netherlands. Surecomp is a leading provider of digital trade finance solutions for both corporates and financial institutions. They have won the award for World's Best Trade Finance Software Provider from Global Finance for the last 3 consecutive years. Arjo, welcome. What are the key factors driving banks' increasing adoption of cloud-based trade finance solutions for their corporate clients?
So there are quite many factors that drive the adoption of cloud-based trade finance solutions. So I'll try to categorize them. So the first category is digital transformation and improved customer experience. There we see the banks wanting to move away from the legacy systems. Both corporates and banks want to have digitized processes, so moving away from manual, paper-intensive processes. They want to adopt the anytime, anywhere concept with real-time data insights, unlocking potential of modern technologies, so AI, Internet of Things, blockchain. So they want faster deployment of new features and more personalized services. The second category, sometimes the most important, cost efficiency and scalability. So with cloud solutions, you reduce the need for capital expenses upfront, the pay-as-you-go principle, lower maintenance costs, overhead costs, because that's all outsourced. It becomes more predictable, so scalability is easier to do, so very dynamic, up and down, faster time to market. And we also have cloud solutions based on SaaS, where also the software is standardized, so a lot of time is saved there. The third category, security and compliance. So many of the cloud solutions, including ours, are based on the services of these reputable cloud service providers. They have invested heavily in security, in infrastructure, in monitoring capabilities. All those kind of things. So that's all out of the box available. High availability, disaster recovery solutions, business continuity. It makes it easier for companies to comply with the ever-increasing regulatory rules. It unlocks many capabilities such as improved fraud detection. So the fourth and last category is intensified collaboration in the supply chain. And this is also a quite relevant one. So because of the cloud solutions, they bring along transparency and standardization of processes. It's easier to integrate between the various trade platforms and solutions. And it's really much moving towards an ecosystem. So where you can connect third-party services of all kinds into the processes. So those are the 4 categories that combined are the drivers, to my opinion, that lead to the adoption of trade finance cloud solutions.
Security and compliance are crucial in global trade finance. How does Surecomp guarantee that its cloud solutions uphold the highest standards for data protection, regulatory compliance, and risk management?
So at Surecomp, ensuring the highest standards for data protection, regulatory compliance, and risk management is foundational. We closely collaborate with our customers, industry bodies, and other relevant parties to stay on top of all the developments in this area. Regarding data protection and retention, we've implemented rigorous protocols and controls. So these are continuously reviewed and validated to meet the various requirements and best practices in our industry. This robust framework guarantees the protection and confidentiality of our customers' data. So to meet the various regulatory requirements, we strategically leverage data centers from leading cloud providers. These are generally certified against a broad range of standards. Our specific solutions hold key industry certifications for ISO, SOC 2 and GDPR. Our commitment to compliant operational risk management and quality assurance is deeply embedded in our corporate policies and procedures. And these are implemented, of course, across the globe. We have a proactive approach to risk management. We conduct periodical risk assessments to identify any potential vulnerabilities and implement mitigation measures timely. Network traffic is under 24/7 monitoring, and the quality management system on the underlying infrastructure, like AWS, is certified to ISO 9001. For each customer, we commit to a robust SLA. Furthermore, we regularly conduct external audits following industry guidelines to verify our compliance with regulatory standards and to ensure our measures are always up to date. By doing all of this, we achieve the right level of security, compliance, and risk management across all our cloud solutions to bring our customers peace of mind.
Okay, very good. What measurable business benefits have clients experienced after transitioning to Surecomp's cloud-based platforms? And how does deployment speed and onboarding processes help deliver rapid value?
So the feedback from our customers that switch to our Surecomp cloud-based solutions is very positive. We see that the benefits we advocate up front of the implementation are confirmed in daily practice. So to start with cost savings. It's really the case that there are no upfront costs on infra, and there's really a reduced spend also on infra because of the licensing model. There's a reduction of maintenance costs, less time and money lost on finding the right people and capturing knowledge in the organization, low operational costs, and that's of course a consequence of boosted efficiency, automation, and less error-prone process. So then second, very important, improve customer experience. We see in these solutions very efficient self-onboarding processes for all the parties and the users. The global availability 24/7 with real-time insights, and customers really value the gained transparency and the collaborative approach. Then the third pillar, compliance with regulations. So these solutions come out of the box with compliancy. That saves a lot of time. It's also reusing best practices that were applied for other customers. So banks and corporates don't have to reinvent the wheel. It gives better data insights with audit trails, which is always good for from regulatory perspective, and also the ability to automate a lot of compliance checks. Also it's really easy to embed and unlock new technology as well as services of third parties, because it's really an ecosystem. And all of that brings greater agility to new developments and bringing new products to the market.
Okay, that leads to our last question. Looking forward, how do you foresee cloud-enabled trade finance evolving over the next 3 to 5 years? And how is Surecomp, through innovations such as AI and the RIVO platform, equipping clients for the future of integrated trade and supply chain finance?
Thank you. Looking into the future, that's always an interesting one. So for the upcoming years, I think we can expect significant transformation in cloud-enabled trade finance solutions, and we will see that across the globe. So I think firstly, we will see further acceleration of digitization. So that means the widespread adoption of paperless digital trade, really end-to-end digital workflows, further interoperability between the different platforms and solutions, and also adoption by all market segments, so that includes the SMEs. Secondly, we will see further advancements of all the technologies used. This is both a driver and an enabler. Cloud platforms will become industry specific, and they will come with multi-cloud strategies. We will see deeper integrations, and that's of course enabled by mass adoption of API-based connectivity. What's happening today already, the revolution of AI and machine learning will continue to go beyond our imagination. I think also we will see practical applications of blockchain and DLT technology. Very interesting development is the zero trust architecture and the need for quantum safe encryption. In the regulatory space, and this is really vital for all the developments, is the legal recognition of digital documents. So the MELTR model law, which hopefully will at some point be recognized worldwide, but also recognized in local jurisdictions. It's important that regulators keep evolving in the same pace with technology, so that will actually help fostering cooperation and collaboration. And it will be very interesting to see how we will further develop in the sustainability space. So at Surecomp, we embrace all these developments, of course. With RIVO, we have introduced the concept of collaborative trade. Well, and this must really be interpreted in the broadest way possible. RIVO is not just about enabling corporates and banks to work together efficiently. It also functions as an ecosystem, and we really aim to bring together all solutions required for frictionless trade finance worldwide. So that's where I see, where we're heading the upcoming years.